Good afternoon, welcome back to another pickups video. So this pickup video is going to be done halfway through the month because Christmas is coming and the big fat man's going to be bringing us some nice presents hopefully this year. So I thought I would shoot this little pickups video a little bit earlier. And there's not much here to be honest, but I'll just go through what we've got. So I'll start off with some tuber stuff. So stuff I got from other tubers. I got this little bundle here from Eddie at Roller Explorer. I did a little trade with him and he sent me these games and I sent him something already. But the game that I wanted from him was Klonoa for the Wii. I've played the first one. I played the first one last year, I think it was. Sorry, the original one. I played the original one, I think it was last year on the PSP. I got it from the PlayStation Store. Because there was that big rumour going around that the PlayStation Store was going to disappear for the PS3, blah blah blah. So I picked up a couple of the kind of more expensive games on the PlayStation Store. So Klonoa was one of them, Symphony of the Night, Blood Omen, things like that. But brilliant game. I'm looking forward to playing this version of it. But also he's sent with, so all nice and complete obviously, and some nice little Roller Explorer stickers. So these will be getting strategically placed around the room. But along with Klonoa, he also sent SSX Blur for the Wii. I've not played SSX Blur. I've played all the other SSXs. I think Tricky was probably the best one, and 3 was really cool too actually. But I've not played this one, and as always, it's all nice and complete. It does look really cool though. It looks kind of cel shaded. I don't think it is, but it looks kind of cel shaded. The front cover's kind of cool. And then this one as well. I forgot I asked for this one actually, and it's Batman Brave and the Bold. So I played this on the DS this year as part of the 52, and nah, it's way down the pile. I'm not getting it. But you can link the DS game, and you can control Batmite. So you can control Batmite in the Wii version by linking it with the Nintendo DS version. So that's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to giving that a wee blast. I really like the DS version, but I think this one is going to be, this version is going to be a lot better, a lot more substantial. So those were from Eddie. From Feed Me Chicken, I don't know if I showed this last one, I don't think I did. But I did show it in a little collaboration video with Mark. Jolly Slasher, and it's Town of Light. Really cool game, really dark, really somber kind of journey through this little girl's mental disorders in an asylum in Italy. I'm sure it was in Italy, but it's just really dark and creepy, and it keeps you hooked. It keeps you hooked all the way through. It's a really cool dark story. But yeah, he recommended it and then he sent it up to me, so that's really nice of Feed Me Chicken, so thanks a lot for that. And then from Retro Chef's Swap Shop, Scott, Sega Saturn lad, he was on there and he was showing off some magazines. And I picked these magazines because they had absolutely brilliant artwork, like absolutely amazing. I'm a sucker for like a good artwork magazine. So we'll just go through no matter what order we've written. So we've got the PlayStation 2 magazine. It's got, Killzone 2 on the front. Was it Killzone 1? Sorry, it's Killzone 1, sorry, my mistake. It's got this really cool kind of fold out kind of front cover with the Hellgast. Really cool. It's pretty here. And then we've got, let's go through the official PlayStation. This one again's got a really striking cover. I really like the red and black Batman Begins kind of cover, so I grabbed this one as well. The next one had Bioshock Infinite. It's a brilliant game, absolutely brilliant. I don't think it's is it as good as Bioshock 1? I don't really know. I kind of think it might be. I mean, Bioshock 1's brilliant, man. The Rapture's an amazing setting, and the whole story of the first Bioshock was incredible. But Bioshock Infinite is amazing. It's just as good, man. It's just as good the whole story of it and the whole kind of the way it kind of goes full circle, and the twins are amazing in Bioshock. They were so cool, the twins. I think I did prefer Infinite, and I know a lot of people won't accept that. I don't know, I'm really torn. I don't know if Bioshock is better than Infinite. I don't know. It's a discussion for the ages. Is it as good? I don't know. Bioshock Infinite is brilliant, and I really like that cover as well. This one was, so he showed this off in Swap Shop, and I thought that's an amazing cover, an amazing front cover. But it's not the front cover. It's a variant front cover kind of thing. It's a flip side, so if you open it up, it's upside down. Because the front cover is actually Darksiders 2, which is equally just as cool a cover. But yeah, it's kind of like a flip side. And you know, I did a video on all my paper collection, so all my books and all my comics, all my magazines, and it took me 58 minutes to record this video, and I deleted the thing and I lost it because it said I needed more space, so I started deleting things on my phone. I emptied the recycle bin by accident and I couldn't get it back. I tried using all these apps to recover deleted files, but I just couldn't find it. So one day I'll go through another paper collection video if anybody ever wanted to see that. Anyway, the next one was PlayStation 4 launch, the launch guide for the PlayStation 4 Play magazine. Really cool, and this is going to be quite a cool one to look back on and see the kind of games that were coming out in the PS4 on release. Brilliant games. I mean, there's a game there I played this year as well, Killzone Shadowfall. A game that and I think a lot of people just kind of like left by the wayside. I think it was a 7 out of 10 game, so I don't think a lot of people paid much attention to it, but it's really good. I really enjoyed Killzone Shadowfall actually. And then this one here has got Borderlands 2 in the front. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant game. It's one of the Borderlands 2 will always be probably my top 10 games of all time because it was so bloody good. And this came with like a bonus gift, and I'm going to go get it because it's quite big. So just 2 seconds. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you can. So this came with that magazine. It came inside it, and it's a lovely big poster of the characters from Borderlands 2. Maya, Zero, Axton, Salvatore. It's got a Salvatore poster on the back, but I really love this poster and I had to go and get this big frame for it, and it's going to go nicely up above the TV. I need to arrange the whole kind of room to get this in, but it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely love it. Nice little bonus, so cheers Scott, Sega Saturn lad. Oh. So that was all the tuber gifts I got, all the tuber kind of trades and whatnot. So next thing I'll go on to is a charity shop find, which isn't a video game, but it's just so retro, so nostalgic, and the artwork's just so lovely. Wait till you see this. This is gorgeous. It is Transformers adventure game, Defeat Decepticons. It's a board game. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love this. This is so nice. I've got no idea what I'm going to do with it. No idea where it's going to go. But it's going to stay here somewhere. I'll show you the board because the board's really cool too. I mean, the game board isn't particularly anything special. It's just got a hexagon kind of playing area, but it does have really cool artwork. So you've got big Megatron there, the Autobots down there. So it's really old school classic Transformers, but the back of the board is lovely. So it's got the kind of artwork from the box, but it's kind of blown up a bit. That's just brilliant. That, love it. Absolutely made up with this. That cost 15 quid. Maybe it's a little bit expensive, but I was always paying it. I wasn't going to leave that. No way. Next thing that isn't game related is a comic book. I actually bought a comic. First time in ages that I've actually bought a comic. And it's one that my little brother spoke about, and he's told me the twist already. I mean, I asked to know because I don't know, I couldn't not know. But he told me the twist, but I'm still going to read it. I've read the first chapter, and it's so good. It's brilliant. It's The Last Ronin. Now I'm sure Mark Jordy Slasher, I'm sure he picked it up, and I'm 90% sure that maybe not. I don't know. Tommy or Jake, Dad and Lads, I think they might have picked it up as well. I'm not too sure, but it's absolutely brilliant. The story of it, without spoiling anything, it tells you at the back, it tells you in the back blurb that this turtle is the last remaining turtle. So it's just a story of revenge and getting his payback. I mean, this is just kind of like the back, artwork. I think it might be all variant covers, or it might be the covers from the single issue comics. But it's really, really cool. It's brilliant. It's so cool. Next ones I got was from Cash Generator. Cash Generator, yeah. So the first one I got was Guitar Hero 2 for the 360. I got this as to start a new trade pile for CEX, because that's got a £5 trade credit, I think, and that's kind of where I'm going with a lot of pickups these days. I'll pick up some cheap games, make a pile, and then just go and grab a more expensive game from CEX. I know a lot of people have been doing this for years and years and years, but it's kind of new to me, so that's going to go and start a new pile for a CEX trade. And it was £1, $3.99 for Immortals Phoenix Rising. I know this game is a clone of, what do you call it? Breath of the Wild. I wasn't really big into Breath of the Wild. I need to try that again. I need to get another chance. But I think with the whole Greek mythology, I think I would prefer this. And it was only $3.99 for the Xbox. I think it was a bit more expensive for PS4. But yeah, $3.99. I thought I'd grab it and give it a go at some point. This I've already got on the PS2, but I grabbed it again because it was only £1 and it's the thing. I've played the game. I haven't finished the game. I played the game a while ago. I played that a while ago on the PS2, and it took up so much memory card space. I remember it took up like tons of memory card space. I never finished it, but it's one that I do want to go back to because it's the thing and it's class. It's Konami. It must be good. Has to be good. I know it's good. And then this one, I'm sure I've got it. I don't know if I've got it on like a compilation or something. I can't really remember. But I know I've got it somewhere. But I wasn't leaving it because it was 50p and it's Portal 2. And Portal 2 is one of the best games of all time. It's always in a kind of like a top 10 list. Whenever somebody does top 10 video games, it's always kicking about there somewhere. And it's absolutely fantastic and brilliant. And I couldn't leave it for 50p. I had to pick it up. And it's all complete as well, which is nice. And then my last pickups are from CEX. I picked up a new light gun game that I've been after for quite a wee bit. And it's Ninja Assault. So I've got quite a few light gun games now on the PS2, which is really cool. And it is all complete as well. This game from CEX for $3.50. Really nice. And then these are double dips. These are kind of upgrades actually, to be fair. So the first one is Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13 on the PS. It's not on the PS. It's on the Xbox 360. I've got the PlayStation version. Can't get it out. I've got the PlayStation 3 version, but it's a French version. I'm not sure if it actually plays in English. I'm sure it does play in English, but for £5 I got the Steelbook version of Lightning Returns. Really, really nice Steelbook version as well. And then there we've got the manual. It's even got the download code for Cloud Strife, for Cloud's, what do you call it? What am I trying to think? Cloud Strife gear. but I don't know if it's going to work. But I'll give it a go. I'll see if it does work. So it'll be kind of cool to play as Cloud again. And then the last game, the last pick up here, is a game that I really, really do enjoy, but I've never finished it. I love the artwork, I love the music, I love the sound, everything about it. But I've never finished it. I've never sat down and actually smashed it through, and I really need to at some point. And it's Persona 5. So I've got it already digitally, but to get this nice steelbook is really cool. And inside as well, it's all complete, as much as a complete PlayStation game looks, with a massive 2-page manual. But you take the game out, it's got lovely kind of in art as well. It's a stunning looking game, absolutely brilliant looking game. The gameplay is amazing, everything about it is class. I really do need to go and finish it. Shame on me. But anyway, that is all my pickups for this month so far. Fairly chuffed with everything that I've got here actually. So thank you very much for watching, and take care. Cheers.